Hey everyone, Sean Clement here, Wisdom in Golf for Golf WRX. The folks at Golf WRX are pretty awesome when it comes to, checking out what's going on tour. And one of the things that you're going to see change on tour in the upcoming, 2019 season is how the players line up. They can't use the caddies anymore to do that. So on the LPGA, you're going to stop seeing caddies getting behind the player and helping the player organize themselves with their alignment. Because, if we look at how human vision works, the eyes are in the front of our faces. My glasses are fitting on the sides of my head so I can see through my glasses in front of me here. So if I'm walking down the street this way and you call my name, I'm going to turn this way to see you. I'm not going to turn this way. We just don't work that way. So when it comes time to finding your vectors from the side, there's no way that you can do this accurately. And obviously we need to be quite accurate when we're coming to play golf, especially if we're playing golf for a living. So I'm going to show you two different ways to do this. Some golf courses you play are extremely pristine. So let's say I didn't have a divot in front of my ball, I'd be hard pressed to find an intermediate point that's going to lead me to that garage door on the left over there on my building. So I'm going to have to find an absolute reference. One person who did this extremely well on the tour, his name is Lee Trevino. Watch him set up to a shot. You'll always see him line up way too far left. Why is that so good? Well, when I line up way too far left like this, there is no way, if I let the momentum of my swing go in the direction it feels like it wants to go, there's no way it's going toward that building. If I face you straight on, you'll notice that my swing is moving 90 degrees from you. That's how we're made. Ball socket system of the human being is parallel to each other. The spine is designed with facet joints to hold it in a structure so that your rib cage and your pelvis stay, you don't want to walk around like Quasimodo. This is how you resist the pull of gravity. So when I bring my hands together to take my grip, my hands and arms are going to tend to swing parallel to that structure. So I want to line up toward the building. I set up my structure way too far left, and now that I have an absolute reference, I can go a little less left. And because I had that reference, I know I'm still too far left. So I go a little less left and a little less left. And whoa, now I'm starting to feel pretty good. Now it feels like I can go toward that left garage door. So you can see how my feet are parallel left of the building and the ball is in a position where it's going toward that garage door. So establish an absolute reference and base yourself off that and work your way towards your target that way. Practice doing that and you'll get really good at it. And the other one is, of course, the intermediate point. So if you find, especially off the tee box, there's no excuse. Line up your ball behind a divot that's established. So I have my divot right there. So I'm going to line up left edge of the building and release toward the building for a little draw back to the left edge of the building. So I'm going to line up straight through this divot, play the ball a smidgen back in my stance, and then feel like I'm swinging naturally to the right edge of the divot. So I'm letting the swing stay to the right edge of the divot. That started right on the building, came right back to the left edge of the building. So because I know that vision from where you're standing is the best vision, I trust the heck out of it. Then when I set up here, I just let the swing go in the direction that it feels like it wants to go. Wouldn't that be great that you never have to fight your swing? If you feel that you're lined up improperly, you'll feel the need to guide the swing toward your target. You want to feel like, hey, okay, here's an acid test. Line up like you feel like you're going in the right place. Play the ball pretty much centered in your stance and let the swing go in the direction it wants to go. Well, look at that. That went exactly in the direction it felt like it wanted to go. Now I know that I'm too far right. Line up too far left. I know for sure I'm going too far left. Now I don't want to lose this ball, so I'm going to go a little less left, a little less left. I'm still left of the building, but I'm now right of the trees. Let it go in the direction it feels like it wants to go. So the ball is, the club face was just a little open in that particular swing, so that's why it got pushed a little bit more toward the building, but you really get what I mean there, right? So use an intermediate point and trust that intermediate point, or use an extreme reference and work your way back from that extreme reference. Once the alignment's set in there, then you can find ball position. So ball position, you'll see in the next, well, we have the ball position Bible video that we did for Golf WRX. So once you've established your alignment, then you say, okay, I'm going to play it a hair forward for my fade, a hair back for my draw. So now there's the center of my stance in relation to my heels. So I find the center of my heels, and I play the ball slightly forward or slightly back of that, depending on the shot that I'm trying to hit. So once you have alignment, then you can build your ball position into that shot. So if I'm playing a little fade here, I'm going to line up a little left of the buildings and fade it back to the building. So I'm lining up there, play the ball a little forward in my stance, close the face a little less, and then stay left of the building with my swing. So I'm letting the swing start left, and then I'm letting the ball just squeezing and spinning a little bit back toward this way. We have a little bit of a crosswind today that held it in place, but that was a beautiful fade. And if I'm playing draw, line up on the building, got it, play the ball, once I got the alignment, play the ball a hair back of center, close the face a bit more, let the swing stay to the right of the building. That was perfect. That's coming right back on that left garage door. Boom.